Okay, so 16 years ago, I was on your show.
Yes.
I remember with Kelly. I was actually, your daughter was on there at the same time. And now you're on my show. This is like a full circle moment. That's crazy.
When I heard that you were getting your show, and it was a daytime show, I was like, oh, that's fantastic, just to see the way you've grown and all the different things that you've been doing with your career. And I'm like, oh, I wish I could be on that show, but they'll never ask me because...
What?
It's a kind of unwritten rule in TV that if you're in the same kind of space in daytime, and there's another talk show on another network, they don't like to promote each other's shows. So say if I wanted to go on another daytime talk show, there's no way, because they go, no, you're competition, you're not coming here. And also there are a few people that get celebrities and they say, no, you have to come to my show first. So there's all these little things. Always.
Yeah.
And then when you ask me, I'm like, oh my God, trust Kelly.
I love you.
It's like,
I don't care where you are.
It's like,
I mean, I don't care.
It's just, you have broken, do you realize that you have broken the mold by doing this?
I didn't actually know that.
Because daytime never does it.
This always happens to me. Like in music as well, they're always like surprised. I hate when I get tweets of like, oh my God, I can't believe she supported another woman in music. And I'm like, I'm actually more mad at the fact that you have to say that.
It's great to cross over and do different things together on different people's shows.
100%.
Then you go back and do, now you have to
and
come
I want
on
to do
the tour.
Yeah, I was like, I want to do the talk. I was like, you better invite me after that conversation.
That's it.
I was like, no, I love, well, and speaking of the talk though, after, this is like 10 seasons now? 10 seasons.
10 years.
Whoa.
Can you believe it? I keep saying this because it's true. It's the only show I've done that I've never got fired from. It's true. Every show I've ever done, I get that boot.
What? Oh my God, you're literally one of my favorite people on the planet. I can't believe someone would fire you're fired because they can't handle it.
I
can't handle the awesomeness. They can't handle it. That's what I'm going with. Well,
I'll stick with that.
Exactly. That's what I do in life. I just filter everything. They're like, you're an ugly troll. And I'm like, I'm a beautiful Beyonce. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just filter everything. But after 10 seasons, I'm curious, because I keep talking to all these hosts about, you know, their favorite moments. And I'm wondering, what's your favorite moment? In 10 seasons, there's a lot of seasons.
My Lord. So, well, favorite people, I know my favorite people that I've been allowed to interview is Elton John.
That's a good
and Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I love Keanu Reeves.
Oh, he's just the best. I love him.
He seems so game.
Oh, he's
actually
such
Elton
a
seems
good
game.
Guy. Oh yeah, he'll like for a laugh, he'll do anything. He's so open too, you know.
I love those. That's why I love you so much. I'm gonna keep saying it like a stalker. I'm sorry. But were there ever any moments? Because I had these moments on tour that I've had that didn't go so well. But did you ever have any moments on the show that you're like, that didn't go as planned?
Oh yeah. They used to get me to do cooking segments, and I have false nails, and I stick them on there, the old, you know, rip off the back, stick them on.
These are stuck on. Oh, yes, yes. They're even the same color. We have so much in common. So
I would do cooking segments, and they're like, get this mince, roll it up into a burger, and I'm rolling it up, and there's a couple of nails in the burger, and I'm like, oh, they'll never see it. Of course, you know, like our color shows up.
Yeah.
And Wolfgang didn't really like that.
Oh my God, but it's funny.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of television, the unplanned.
And then I was sat talking on the show, and I'm like, oh, there's something going on in my mouth, and my tooth fell out. Honestly, I'm not lying.
Like in a cooking demo?
No, sat talking. It fell out.
Did you find it?
Yeah, it was in my hand.
It just...
Yeah, and then the guy that runs our show, John Redmond, goes to me in the break, get some super glue and put it back in. I'm like, but it won't work. And I tried the super glue and everything.
I don't know if super glue should go in your mouth.
No, but it didn't stick it.
It didn't even stick anyway.
No, and it says it sticks anything, but it doesn't stick teeth.
You needed like Gorilla Glue or duct tape. Gorilla Glue or duct tape. That's like to get it in there. I love that. Did you just keep doing the show?
Oh, yeah, just carry on.
I love you. many shows, and I love them all. But are you ever gonna retire, or you love it? You just still love it?
Yeah, I'm, you know, it's like it gives me such joy sitting here.
Yeah.
This lot with you. Why would I give up being able to meet amazing people?
That's how I feel.
And so it's like if you're a people person like us, and somebody says you can't do it anymore, it would be like, then what am I doing here?
Yeah.
You know?
I love that.
Yeah,
You find joy in it.
I love it.
Yeah,
Just love it.
that's why I continue. And that's also why you're like, you've done a lot of things. You're talking about, I do a lot of things because I get bored with monotony, but I love people. So I'm glad
But
you're
I just love watching you on that voice, having a go at everyone. That gives me joy.
I so want you to be a coach on The Voice because I have seen you on other shows and you are so fantastic or fabulous, as you say all the time. I'm seriously a stalker. I've watched so many. But here's one thing I love that you did. It was actually, I think you did it the beginning of the talk this season is you talked openly about facelifts. You talk openly because it almost makes it less taboo and less of a topic. If you do that. That's what I love about Dolly Parton. She owns every bit of it. She's like,
everything.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that's
I love
true.
that you do that because while some people might not be comfortable with that, some people are comfortable with that, and that's why they love to do it. And I love that you talk about it openly because a lot of people don't, and they're like, I haven't had anything done.
This is just the new cream.
It's my new cream.
Yes, try this cream. It lifts everything overnight.
Lies and deception.
I know. It's like, oh, please.
Is it hard? Because I'm scared of stuff like, I'm terrified. Like, I can get tattoos, I have like 15, but the thought of something, I'm scared of it. So you're never scared. You just go in and you're like, yeah.
I am. Yeah, sure, because, you know, you could wake up and look like Cyclops. You never know. And, like, I had this thing where they lifted up my mouth, and then for the first, like, week, I'm like, I can hardly feel my mouth now, to be honest with you. But it's, I couldn't find my mouth.
Handy in certain scenarios.
Yeah,
Yes, okay.
but it's like all numb and like it was like it was up at one side and I looked like Elvis. And all the kids in Aussie are going, why are you snarling at me? I'm like, I'm not snarling, I'm not doing anything. But it was going up like.
My mother had dental work done one time, and I felt so bad because it literally hurt. She couldn't feel it because they numbed it.
Yeah.
And we were eating, and her spaghetti was coming out of her mouth, and I couldn't tell her because I was laughing so hard, and she was getting so mad at me, and then she just kept going, and I was like, it's getting worse, Mom. It's awesome. Anyway, I love you for being open. That's one of the reasons why I love you. I will not stop talking until you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's right, and I can talk a lot. Seriously, not gonna stop. Yep, still here, not going anywhere. I see you. Don't walk away from this.